You know, we just want things when we want them. Simple. It's not hard to figure out. The needs and the wants. And so there's a lesson to be learned from Wiener Schnitzel. We want a fried food, but we think it's unhealthy to cook it in vegetable oil, olive oil. Not so unhealthy, according to nutritionists. So we get convinced that perhaps we can try and do it a different way. And so that's where we're at. We're making Wiener Schnitzel. I'm not even going to bore you with the gravy, although I'll tell you, instead of using wine, I used vinegar because I happen to like vinegar. And so I'm not even going to get into the gravy. But, you know, I saw one of these R2-D2, whatever it is, looking C3PO contraptions. It's on sale for $45. How can they build something for $45? Really? I mean, it's consumerism gone to crazy. But here it is, $45, Amazon, no shipping. How do they make money? Who knows? Probably on the backs of the Chinese that built it. There's got to be some good things to say about capitalism. And I will say that we've helped build the middle class in China. You know, that's a good thing. The standard of living has increased there dramatically because of us. So if we want to get upset because all this labor is going overseas, we should look at the big picture. The big picture is we created a middle class. Do you think they're going to stand for communism any more than we're going to stand for Trumpism? No, of course not. They're not going to stand for communism. The leaders know it. So they've created a good middle class. They're on their way. The standard of living is greatly increased, and it's increasing across the world. We look at Africa, it's increasing there a lot. We're not going to have a world where people starve. We're not going to have a world where we don't have health care. We're not going to have a world where we don't have water to drink. All that's going bye-bye very shortly. The will of the people is basically everybody has the same will. They want to survive. And the only problem that they've run into is they can't seem to do it together, even though all of them have the same exact goal. So it's going to be interesting. How are we going to do it? We're going to do it together. Yeah. C3PO. R2-D2. Kind of like it. Matches red. It matches how I feel about things. So it's an air fryer. It's the Fry-O-Matic 10,000. No, it's actually not called that. It's a air fryer. I've wanted one for a while. Thought, okay, well, it'll be a healthier way to cook something. Honestly, if we go over to the food chart, the Wiener Schnitzel with the gravy, believe it or not, 418 calories. 418 with 14 grams of carbs. And that's lunch. That's lunch, man. That's not even dinner. I'm getting 418 calories with 14 grams of carb for lunch. That's a hard carb load, let me tell you. Luckily, I have Peking turkey with fried cabbage, which is about the same number after that. So we're good. So how do we make this? We pounded the crap out of it. I love pounding meat, by the way. I'm just as much as I like poking people with a sharp stick, honestly. Especially myself. And so we used coconut flour. Seemed to work with the other thing. Try with this. Almond meal or almond flour. That's this stuff right here. That's going to make the crunchy. And egg. And, you know, so we've got all three ingredients. You dump it in the coconut flour, get it dusty, shake it off, dip it in the egg, right? Shake it off. And then press it into the almond flour meal. And this will do, that's one whole cutlet, by the way, that we pounded down. It's about 6 ounces of pork, probably a little less than that, maybe 5. It's probably a little thicker than I like normally, but I feel like cutting it in half and pounding it twice, and I just want to cook it once in here. So we're gonna fiddle with this thing, not while the camera's on, because I'm gonna do a lot of swearing, and you don't like it when I swear. It's not nice. So I'm gonna do a lot of swearing at C3PO here. And we're going to get it cooking, and then we'll come back and we'll open this sucker up and we'll see what happened. Is it going to get brown? I doubt it. Really? Come on. There's no oil in it. How's it going to get brown? But, you know, they've convinced me to buy it, the Chinese. I've helped the middle class in China. Helped out Jeff Bezos here. You know, Jeff's trying to get us off planet. Hope you know that. He's a good guy. He's finally succumbed to $15 an hour. Guess that's good. So we're going to try, and we'll be back after it's all done cooking, and we'll pull it out of there, and you know it's not going to be brown. But it'll be okay. We'll give it a shot. Okay. Be back at you.